Hello student, my name is Padve Deepmala Arun, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Srirampur, District, Ahmednagar. Last lecture we will studied the chapter number 11th Science Chemistry subject, the group elements of group 13, 14 and 15. We know that in that chapter we also studied the group 13, it's a boron family. Now group 14 is a carbon family and group 15 is a nitrogen family. In this lecture means today we are going to start the new topic is electronic configurations of groups 13, 14 and 15. Now firstly we will discuss in the electronic configurations of group 13. Simultaneously we will discuss the group 13, 14 and 15. Now this is the table. Here is elements and here is a electronic configuration. And this is the group 13 means boron family. Now here is a group 14 and it's a carbon family. It's the elements, then here is electronic configuration. Now in this boron family, the first element we know that the first element is a boron and its atomic number is a 5. Now here is a boron and its atomic number is 5. In which the 5 it's a boron atomic number and the electronic configurations of boron is it's represented by the helium. Now here is a helium He. We know that helium its atomic number is 2 and helium is represented by the boron. Now the electronic configuration is 1s2 and 2s2 2p1. The boron group 13 it's a boron family and its general electronic configuration is ns2 np1. This is the general electronic configurations of group 13 ns2 np1. Now in this group 13 the first element is boron and its atomic number is 5 and this boron is represented by the helium and its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1 because its a general electronic configuration is ns2, np1. Now next element is a aluminium. Here is a aluminium and its atomic number is 13. Now in that aluminium the represented by the neon. The neon is represented by the aluminium. Now its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Then electronic configuration is 3s2, 3p1. Here is 3s2, 3p1 because this 2 is a principal quantum number. We know that the electronic configuration we can calculate it. That time the principal quantum number is increases. In the order of principal quantum number is increases and that's why here is a 2s2, 2p1. Then next element the down the group we see the aluminium here, the its increases 2 to 3. Now principal quantum number is increases, and that's why its electronic configuration is 3s to 3p1. Now the next element is a gallium, and its atomic number of the gallium is 31. Now here is a 31 atomic number, and 31 atomic number, it's represented by the, here is a helium, neon, we know that it's a noble gases, and then next one is a argon. We know that its atomic number is 18, and argon are represented by the gallium, and its atomic number is 31. Now here is the electronic configuration is 3d10, 4s2 and 4p1. This is the electronic configurations of gallium atom. Now 3d10, here is a d orbital is completed. The next element is shifted the p blocks of element or p orbital, and we know that it's a general electronic configuration is ns2 and np1. That's why it's a 3d10, 4s2 and 4p1. Means the principal quantum number is increases. Now the next element is, here is a indium, and its atomic number is 49. Indium, atomic number is 49, and it's represented by the krypton, and its atomic number of the krypton is 36, and we can calculate the 36 and remaining. Here is a electronic configuration. Now this electronic configuration is 4d10 because of increasing principal quantum number. Now 5s2 and 5p1. This is the electronic configurations of indium atom. Now this is the 49, it's the electronic configuration, and krypton is 36. We can calculate the 36, 10 means 46, and remaining 3 is a 49. Okay, 4d10, 5s2 and 5p1. Now the next and last element in that boron family is thallium, Tl, and its atomic number is 81. Thallium, its atomic number is 81. Now here is a krypton, and the next element of the krypton is a xenon. Now here is a xenon, and xenon, its atomic number is 54. Now here is 5d10, 6s2 and 6p1. This is the electronic configurations of thallium. 5d10, 6s2 and 6p1. This is the electronic configuration, and remaining is, here is a 4f14. 4f14. We also calculate the 4f14, 5d10, 6s2 and 6p1. This is the electronic configurations of thallium atom. Thallium is the last element in that boron family, and its atomic number is 81. Now this is the electronic configurations, means condensed electronic configuration. We know that because it's helium means inert gas, means group 18 elements or inert gas elements are represented by those elements. Okay, now this is the group 13 and boron family. I can repeat here. Now first element is a boron, its atomic number 5, and its electronic configuration is 2s2, 2p1. Now the aluminium, its second element, and its atomic number is 13, and it's represented by neon, and its electronic configuration is 3s2, 3p1. Now next is a gallium. Gallium, its atomic number is 31, and it's represented by the argon, and its electronic configuration 3d10, 4s2, 4p1. Now next element is a indium. Its atomic number is 49, and indium is represented by the krypton, and it's 4d10, 5s2 and 5p1. It's a electronic configuration. Now in this boron family, the last element is thallium, and its atomic number is 81. Thallium is represented by the xenon. It's a noble gas, and its electronic configuration is 4f14, 5d10, 6s2 and 6p1, because of in the last p orbital or p subshell, here is a 1 electron is remaining, and this is the electronic configurations of boron family. Now the next element is next family is a group 14. We know that it's a carbon family, and in which the first element is a carbon. Here is a carbon. We know that its atomic number is a 6. Now the first element is carbon, and its electronic configuration is, its atomic number is 6, and carbon is represented by the helium, and its electronic configuration is 2s2 2p2, because its general electronic configuration is ns2 np2. Here is p orbital in which 2 electron, and in that whole family the p orbital is 2 electron. Now 2s2 2p2. Now the next element is silicon, and its atomic number of the silicon is 14. 14 is the atomic number of the silicon, and silicon is represented by the neon, and its electronic configuration is 3s2 3p1. Sorry, 3s2 3p2. 3p2, here is the electronic configurations of silicon. Now the next element is in that family is a germanium, Ge. Its a symbol is a germanium, and its atomic number of the germanium is 32, and it's represented by the argon. Here is argon, and its atomic number is 18. Now in which the electronic configuration is 3d10, 4s2 and 4p2. This is the electronic configurations of germanium. Its atomic number is 32. Its electronic configuration is 3d10, 4s2 and 4p2. Now the next element in that family is tin. Here is a tin, and last one is a lead. Tin, its atomic number is 50, 50. It's the atomic number of the tin. Now it's represented by the krypton. We know that krypton, its atomic number is 36. Now here is a 4d10, 5s2 and 5p2. This is the electronic configurations of tin. 4d10, 5s2, 5p2. Now in that family the last element is lead, and its atomic number is 82. Here is 82, and its atomic number. Now lead is represented by the xenon, Xe. It's a xenon. Now in that xenon, its electronic configurations of the lead is 4f14, 5d10, 6s2 and 6p2. This is the electronic configuration. Here is a lead, 82 atomic number, and this at 82, its electronic configurations means it's a condensed electronic configuration, because of all of these elements are represented by the lead element. This is the 4f14 F completed field. Now here is a 5d10, 6s2 and 6p2. Now we can easily calculate this value, means value of electrons are calculated by the atomic number. Now this is the carbon family, and in that carbon family here is a 5 elements. First element is a carbon, and that's why its name is a carbon family, and its atomic number of the carbon is 6, and its electronic configuration is 2s2 2p2. This is the carbon. Now next one is the silicon. Its atomic number of the silicon is 14, and those silicon, its electronic configuration is 3s2 3p2. Now the next element is a germanium. Its atomic number is 32, and its electronic configurations of germanium is 3d10, 4s2 4p2. Now the next element is a tin. Its atomic number is 50, and electronic configurations of tin is 4d10, 5s2 and 5p2. Now last element is a lead, atomic number is 82 and its electronic configuration is 4f14, 5ud10, 6s2 and 6p2. This is the carbon family. Now the group 15 is remaining. Here is group 15 and its element is its family is a nitrogen family. Wow. Here is a group 15. It's a nitrogen family. And its general electronic configuration is ns2np3. Now in that p blocks or p orbital, the 3 electrons are filled in that p orbital. This is the group 15 and it's a nitrogen family. Here is the elements, name of elements, and here is the electronic configuration. Now first element in that family, we also know the first element is a nitrogen, and here is atomic number of nitrogen is 7. Now its electronic configurations of nitrogen is, here is a helium and it's represented by the nitrogen, and its electronic configuration is 2s2 2p3. Here is a 3 electrons are present in that nitrogen atom. Now its electronic configuration 2s2 2p3. Here is a general electronic configuration. Now the next element in that family is a phosphorus. Now here is a phosphorus, and phosphorus, its atomic number is a 15. Phosphorus, its atomic number is 15. It's represented by the neon, and its electronic configuration is 3s2 3p3. Phosphorus, its electronic configuration is 3s2 3p3. Now the next element in that family is arsenic. Here is arsenic, As, and its atomic number of the arsenic is 33, and its electronic configuration is, here is argon. Now 4s2 4p3. Now the next element is a antimony. Here is remaining 3d10. Okay, 3d10 4s2 4p3. Now here is a 18 element or 18 electrons are present in that argon. Those 18 and 10 means 28. Now 28 and 5 means 33, and that's why it's represented by the argon, and its electronic configuration is 3d10 4s2 4p3. Now here is a next element is a antimony, means Sb, and antimony, its electronic configuration and atomic number of the antimony is 51. It's represented by the krypton. Its electronic configuration is 4d10 5s2 and 5p3. This is the electronic configurations of Sb atom, means atomic number is 51 and its electronic configuration 4d10 5s2 and 5p3. Now in that family, the last element is bismuth. The last element is bismuth, Bi, and its atomic number is 83. Here is a bismuth and its atomic number is 83, and it's represented by the xenon. Now its electronic configurations of the bismuth is 4f14, 5d10, 6s2 and 6p3. This is the electronic configurations of bismuth. Atomic number 83. Xenon is represented by 4F14, 5UD10, 6S2 and 6P3. This is the electronic configuration, condensed electronic configurations of nitrogen family. All of these 5 elements. The first one is a nitrogen, atomic number 7, and its electronic configuration is 2s2, 2p3. Now the phosphorus, atomic number 15, its electronic configuration is neon, 3s2, 3p3. Now next element, arsenic, its atomic number is 33 and it's represented by the argon. Its electronic configuration is 3d10, 4s2, 4p3. Now the next element is antimony. Sb is a symbol of antimony. Its atomic number is a 51 and it's represented by the krypton, and those krypton, its electronic configuration is 4d10, 5s2 and 5up3. Now last element is a bismuth, and bismuth, its atomic number is 83 and its electronic configuration of bismuth is 4f14, 5ud10, 6s2 and 6p3. This is the electronic configurations of nitrogen family. Now this is the electronic configurations of group 13, 14 and 15 is completed. In this chapter we also discuss the introductions of group 13, 14, 15 and the name of the families and its element. Now today we will also discuss in the electronic configurations of that group 13, 14 and 15 is completed. Now the physical properties and chemical properties is remaining. Those physical properties we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.